I was sitting in front of my computer, wondering whether I should enter this chat. It was a hard decision, and I knew that I wasn't ready to do it. But I clicked join because I figured that I had nothing to lose. Everyone on the internet is kinda anonymous. Well, I know who I am. Though I'm glad that I clicked. Probably the most important click in my clicking career. Okay, first things first. What happens if we mix pandemic, video games and communication? COVID-19 showed us that working or learning online is possible and pretty effective, but what about meeting with friends? We couldn't go out and it was safer to stay at home. If you ever wanted to have a good time with people and also learn different languages, we were told not to talk with strangers. Parents were always saying that computer games lead to physical and mental problems, but is that really true? Being a part of the gaming community allows you to talk with people from anywhere. Video games are definitely great for learning and are fun to play. Combining all this, I found an idea which is obvious and still not as popular as it should be. That's why I'm here. I think, especially these days, it's quite essential for all of us to realize what really developed skills here. We have to come back to the year 2020, the start of you know who. And for this issue, you have to know that I was really into learning English. But to be honest, I wasn't even decent. I was afraid to talk, and at school we are taught just about grammar and formal vocabulary. You can imagine doing boring exercises. I was not ready to use different language at all. And one day, the idea came to my mind, maybe I should find someone to play with who's not my countrymate. The idea was promising. That would be risky, but I had to try after being really bored at e-learning. So wait, if that should be such a super thing, why it's not too popular? I can easily assume that most of you have played a game. What's more, there are around 3 billion players on the planet. For example, on Discord, which is the most often used app, where you can search for any group that you are interested in, there are only, on average, 100 million users. It's like only one player out of 30 uses it. However, in most cooperative games you can find chat, but it's not enough for crooked conversation. Imagine yourself entering a completely new class or team. New people, a new situation, you are stressed a little bit, but it's just for the first time. So what is cool about joining different channels is that you already know which game you and the others play. Some YouTubers or video games have their own Discord channels where you can start your talking experience. Most of my online friends start talking there for two purposes. You want to learn language, practice to reach high levels, or to play our favorite game with someone. However, you do both. No matter if you're playing CSGO or some strategy games, sharing and connecting those passions have a huge impact on you. So you may be wondering how many different benefits it may give you. But let's come back to the story. I took a risk and entered a Discord channel. The guy waiting there was talking fast and slangily. After greeting, he turned out to be from UK. He asked me to the lobby. I wasn't confident at all, but I started making simple sentences. Well, I noticed after a few games together that actually it is so nice to use different language. Moreover, my gaming experience has become much more enjoyable. Even though I didn't understand half of the words which he said, we had a conversation. I was scared, but this thrill also gave me joy. So after many hours, filled with talking to the students on the internet, I thought, wouldn't it be better, instead of playing just a few games with different guys every day, I would like to be as this brave Scooby-Doo, or as with his group. Discovering things together isn't awesome. Think of Scooby without his team. That's animal, right? Not a long time later, while waiting in the lobby, one girl randomly asked me, "Are you from Poland?" I answered, "Yes, how do you know?" She was joking with her friends. "Oh no, the girl must be Polish, haha!" What came out later was that the girl is Bulgarian, living also in Poland, so when I repeated, "Yes, I am," they were actually all amazed. There were people from Germany, Syria, Pakistan, even more from Europe and US. We are playing together so often for real. We still stay in touch and we still stuff together. not just about playing. We are sharing our personal stories, thoughts, or even secrets, as big friends from neighborhood. Anyway, my local friends were making fun of me when I started talking online. But when they noticed the change of my English, they were shocked. And also my English teacher was asking me after vacations if I was in English course abroad. That was unbelievable. So now I have a list of the benefits. You can simply talk with people spread worldwide. Do you know many people that have stories with friends literally from all around the world, even though you weren't living in your own room? That's impressive, isn't it? You learn any language incredibly fast from native speakers and guides for free. Learning and using local conversational language with the formal one totally changes your view on language from different cultures. German writer Goethe long ago said, "He who knows no foreign languages knows nothing of his own." You play, talk, play, more talk and more play, and you make your passion better. You spend a great time with your friends, you improve emotion skills, and you're getting more open-minded on top of it. Connecting video gaming in a group with learning language will actually even boost your IQ. The DIY Portal community made a study on around 5,000 volunteers which showed that learning a new language gives you 5.8% IQ increase. And joining an online video game group gives you almost 5%. These percentages aren't striking, however, in the case of IQ scale, they are. Who doesn't want to be smarter? 10 IQ more? Damn. Now there's a question. Why is playing in a group better than playing with all the other people? Because good relationships keep us happier and healthier, as Robert Waldinger said based on a 75-year study at Harvard. Yes, in my opinion, making relationships online is possible. I met so many people that I would never ever meet in another way. If I was able to achieve it, then you don't have to worry either. But aren't we already making relationships online on Messenger or WhatsApp? Yeah, for sure, so this is just another step. Talking and playing online in a video game group. It sounds simple, it is simple. You're not obligated to talk in another language. Although it is indeed more beneficial for you. You're getting a real possibility to dig into other cultures by language, which is great and broadens your mind. Moreover, learning like this is tremendously faster. Of course, the beginning is always the hardest. Make it simple. You can even find channels where there are only people in the early stage of mastering language and those native ones. As we know, learning a language in a country that will use it is for sure the most efficient. But you don't have to go anywhere. Today you've got the internet. Just risk it. It has been the best risk of my life so far, and I wish it would be yours too. You play games to have fun, you talk to grow social bonds, and you learn to be better. When connected, this bluntly spent time gives you real rewards. Thank you so much.